Good morning, my name is Eric Ducommun. I'm a real estate investor pilot, and I want to tell you in this video why low rents and low vacancies will make you more money in the long run on your rental property. I drive really hard to make sure that I have low vacancies and low rent prices because it's going to make more money in the long run, and this is why. Sometimes I even face a little bit of mild criticism from friends, family, and other investors on my relentless pursuit of having no vacancies in my rental properties. Now, let's take a typical rental property. These numbers may be different from what you're used to seeing in your rental market, but let's take an affordable rental in a market where I invest heavily. And if you did $700 a month for 12 months, this rental property would yield $8,400 in a year. So now this is assuming no turnover expenses and no vacancies, right? So I can offer a property, a 2-bedroom property for $700 a month on a 12-month lease for $700 a month, and it's gonna make $8,400 in a year. Now we'll assume that expenses, whether there's vacancies or no vacancies, we'll assume maintenance expenses, management expenses, my interest on my loan. Let's assume all those expenses remain the same, whether it has a vacancy during the turnover process or whether it leases without any vacancy. So now let's factor in a 2-week turnover time. Tenants move out, clean the property, do a little bit of spruce up with painting, release, and then release the property. So let's say this property only goes vacant for 2 weeks. So if the property goes vacant for 2 weeks, we lose half a month of income, which is $350. So we lost $350 in vacancy expenses. Now let's say that we do a basic cleaning. So conservatively, we'll say $200 for a full cleaning. And then let's say we're going to do a spruce up of the property, and we're going to maybe spend another $300 on paint. So let's say we're going to spend $500 total in turn costs on the property. So now with that 2-week vacancy, $500 in turnover costs, which is extremely minimal. If somebody leaves the property and we do a little bit of work on the property, we're probably going to spend more than $500. But just to be super conservative, now we're factoring a 2-week vacancy and $500 in turnover costs. What do we need to make our $8,400 now? Let's see. Now instead of $8,400, to make it even, we need to add in our $500 in turnover costs, and so now we need to make $8,900 for the year. And now instead of having a full 12 months to lease the property because we decided to let it go vacant before we decided to turn it and then rent it out, now instead of 12 months we only have 11.5 months to earn our now $8,900. So now to make the exact same amount of money, instead of renting that same property for $700 a month, we now have to rent it for $773 a month just to make the exact same $8,400. So this is why I'm relentlessly focused on making sure that I keep my vacancies to zero, because I'm able to offer tenants the exact same house for $700 a month instead of $773 a month. Now we all say that we want certain things, right? But when it comes down to buyers' decisions, tenants in affordable properties ultimately want affordability. And so when given the option of a $700 a month property against a $773 a month property, the tenants with high initiative are going to gravitate towards that $700 a month property, realizing they have a great deal, realizing there may be a chip in the paint and they may have to clean it themselves, but they're going to take that great deal rather than the more expensively priced units. So by keeping my vacancies to zero, I'm able to offer tenants much better deals, and I'm able to grab those high initiative tenants sooner when they see the great deal they're being offered and they pounce on it quicker. So this is why I'm relentlessly focused on keeping my vacancies to zero and offering tenants the best prices that I possibly can. Because by letting tenants get great deals, getting high initiative tenants quickly, I actually make more money than if my unit sat vacant for even a week or two. If you like this video, please click the thumbs up down below, subscribe to this channel. See you next time.